In this episode, we take you on a tour of the 2019 Dufour GL 460. She is 46 feet long, 14.76 feet wide in the beam, and 23,720 pounds. Base models new hit the market at about $300,000 US. Our vessel was equipped with the 5-cabin layout as pictured. This vessel came equipped with the self-tacking jib and slab reefing mainsail. This vessel comes standard equipped with dual helms, engine controls at starboard, Raymarine chart plotter at the starboard console, and a remote wind indicator on the port console. All lines are led neatly to the cabin top at the cockpit, which makes this vessel very capable for short-handed sailing.
Hello everybody, welcome to Joost van Dyke Island in the BVI's. We are anchored here for the day. We weren't supposed to be, but we are having some technical difficulties with the boat, which you will also learn about. But yeah, we thought since everyone's gone ashore and Josh and I are here to stay to take care of the boat stuff, I may as well take this opportunity to show you the boat. So as you can see, it's a particularly windy day. We've had gusts over 30 pretty consistently. I'll show you the top side of the boat. I may overdub this later because you'll probably not hear me from the wind, but let's give it a go.
On the cabin top, there are 2 manual 2-speed winches and 11 rope clutches. With 8 of us aboard, there is ample seating for all in the cockpit. A wine cooler or wet bar in the center cockpit table with folding leaves to accommodate a meal setting. Ample storage under the cockpit seating. And great natural lighting into the aft cabins from these sealed portals. And a massive fold-down transom swim platform. Moving forward, we have the deck-mounted main traveler, where the lines run into the deck through turn blocks and back to the cockpit for completely clean function and aesthetic. Flush-mounted hatch covers provide ample lighting for the cabin below and a real nice underfoot. These large integrated skylights add to the natural lighting. And of course, the self-tacking jib track. The integrated bow pulpit accommodates the single bow roller and anchor, which tracks cleanly back to the power windlass. And pictured here you can see the large flush-mounted hatch, providing access to a large sail locker and access to the anchor rode, as well as washdown pump. Running rigging runs cleanly through fair leads and straight back to the cockpit, under the deck, which nicely eliminates deck clutter. Moving below, we have great access through the large companionway with 4 large steps that are canted at the ends to provide stability while on a heel. The large and inviting main salon has sliding box bench seating to accommodate dining on all sides of the main salon table. These bench boxes facilitate additional stowage below.
To the aft of the boat, we have 2 crew cabins. equally sized. Try not to snoop on everybody's stuff while they're gone, but they're actually quite spacious. Quite spacious sleeping quarters. They've got ample storage in their closets, cellophane for comfort, and of course, plenty of hatches to let in fresh air and light. Same thing on the port side, absolutely identical. One head in the main cabin, as heads go. They also have the shower. Pretty simple. This is the smallest quarters. The bunk bed scenario. Again, excuse the mess. They are being lived in at the moment. But more storage and 2 bunks. There is a refrigerator and a freezer. Pretty ample storage. Apparently they run 16 amps. 12 or 16. Got your gimbaled galley stove and oven top. Ample counter space. Double-sided sink. More storage area tucked in safely behind this ledge. And you can still see what's going on outside. Plenty of cupboard space. And of course, underneath the ample seating area that we have stacked with all the cushions from outside so they don't blow away, there is more storage underneath each seat. So all in all, you like large, roomy living spaces? This boat actually is very large and roomy. Your radio and speaker system. In here is your console. All of your electronic system controls. Made extra dummy proof as this is a charter boat. And that would be your nav station. Moving on to the bow, there are 2 more quarters. Less roomy, but just as comfortably situated. There's a head in each of these cabins, which makes them extra nice. So beside the bunk, you've got your closet. Narrow but spacious hanging closets. And then your second head. All kind of look the same. Over here is the last cabin. Identical, yet mirrored, with another head inside. the captaining, honey.
This is the life, huh?
Not too shabby.
Not too bad. A little too windy, but
It is too windy.
In terms of sailing characteristics, we really had the opportunity to put this boat through its paces. With gale force winds, and at one point up to 6-foot seas, it's safe to say that she handled pretty well given the conditions. The boat was surprisingly stiff in the heavier winds, and reasonably well balanced in terms of the sail plan, although there were certainly instances of weather helm. The boat would certainly benefit from a set of custom-made sails with improved quality over what came factory stock, as well as better sheeting ankles instead of the self-tacking jib, which certainly limited the performance of the foresail. In our previous video, we note a lengthy list of deficiencies with this particular vessel, and a lot of that can be attributed to the fact that it is a charter fleet boat. However, there are certain intrinsic issues that bring into question the overall build quality, such as squeaking decks as crew walked overhead, failing electronics such as the non-functioning inverter, intermittent wind instruments, inaccuracies with fuel level and water level readouts, apparent wear on cabinetry already after only 88 hours in service, stanchions pulling out of their bases with little effort, stress cracks on the glass fabricated bow roller from anchor use, and of course the prop failure issues, again, all only after 88 hours of use as of the time we took her at the beginning of our charter. For the complete list, refer to our previous video. And as a personal pet peeve of mine, these spokes in the helm wheels. They afford us a pinch point. It may seem like a trivial detail, but accidents can and do happen, and I don't want to get my fingers stuck in these things. And one other nitpicky point. In order to navigate using the chart plotter, I have to reach through the wheel, and while you're helming, this is definitely an inconvenience. We hope you enjoyed this tour and review, and thank you for watching. Until next time.